Okie dokie. It's rainy. It's nasty. Only Mercy's on duty. Indy just texted Ash. Her teeth are in. So she might potentially do that appointment today. She might not. Since it's rainy and nasty, she's going to be driving around in her areas today. If Santi comes around, she's probably going to be like, look, we need to take some time and go empty the truck and maybe do like a sanding run. Is it her Arius that's up here, or is it the Walton? Floor 1. Okay, perfect. There she is. So we're going to run down to Eclipse. We're going to get the teeth. So Indy will have them, and then she can just go clock on duty, do that procedure. That's like Siren's blue, I think. That. It's Wren's car. Do y'all need somebody to take a picture?
No, we got it.
No worries.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Wonder if they self-transport.
I'm gonna tease her. Hang on.
Hi.
Hi. Walked right past me and didn't even say hi. How rude of you.
Well, where?
I literally came up the steps to the hospital.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Where?
I'm in the main lobby now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Now you are.
Yeah.
Fucking liar.
I was clocking in.
I
Stinker.
hate these classes.
Why?
Because every
Why?
motherfucker and their mother wears them, except your mother.
Yeah, because you have to be edgy and cool and not like everybody else.
That's actually my mission.
Yeah, I know.
Goofball, I missed your ass.
What?
Feels like I'm seeing you forever.
I know, right?
I got news.
Oh, do tell.
I got promoted to TurboMax.
Oh, nice. What's your position now?
Assistant manager. I'm no longer HR,
Oh.
because Blake is now officially hired at TurboMax, Blake being Antonio's fiance, the owner's fiance.
Mhm.
She's finally HR. I've been pushing for her to be part of the team for ages. I don't want her to do mechanic work. She doesn't want to, I know that. I just wanted to be part of it because she's always there. And
Gotcha.
funny enough, I'm more excited for her being part of the team than my own position, because to me, this makes a little to no difference. Me being HR, it was just my way of being manager and doing my part.
Mhm.
So now they're giving me even more responsibility.
Yippee! Actually,
Like,
if you want to
I'm
yap
always...
for a bit, I'm just here to grab something out of my locker, then I'm clocking back off.
Okay, I'll wait at Tequila though, parking lot.
Alright. Slash me grabs teeth from locker.
My schedule is...
Okay, good. Thank God. And now I know Mercy's at Eclipse as well.
Where?
I don't know. Pick a place.
Dealership.
Alright, see you there. Law-abiding daughter. I wonder if any skip tracers are around. The $80 fine instead of a $100 one. I hate this stupid thing. I'll get it one day, I swear to God. One day, I'll be able to get this on the first try.
Oh, if I can hope so, you're gonna work here.
Yup.
How you doing?
I'm okay. What about you?
I'm good. We had our meeting. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
It went really well. We got some new goals. We got a lot of shit to do. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day, actually.
Oh, yeah?
BBC have shown interest in the sevens. Blondie personally texted Joey about it, and obviously Joey's stood his ground because I guess the BBC's found a billboard construction sign at their mansions or whatever that they're currently claiming is their turf. They said, "Shit, construction's going on. We're gonna lose our home. Time to fuck off. Find a new home."
Mm-hmm.
So they find the sevens. They're like, "Oh, how attached are you to it?" Joey stood his ground. So to make it clear that we need to, maybe speed up the timeline on what we're gonna do this. Tomorrow, a bunch of us will get masked up. Voice changers, stand quietly, not say anything, but just in case we do, nobody will be able to tell with the muffled masks.
Mm-hmm.
And voice changers, guns out in our hands. We won't have to shoot, hopefully. Helheim, Hellions, Sirens, and CBC will all show up, and we'll be all giving them 50K each, and to say, this is our place, this is our block, it is to remain this way. You guys will, won't forget this and spread the word.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. If something does go south, I will dip for the sake of this dealership. If I don't get this dealership, then I'll gladly shoot a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm supposed to be the head of the racing scene for us, but I don't like to. That's not gonna happen. It's very dead, and when it's not dead, there's two groups of butting heads for power, so I'm good. Just gonna run the chill, fun side of it. Not gonna run like, oh, crazy racing scene crew dominating everybody. Like, fuck that.
Mhm.
Not anytime soon.
So you're not gonna be part of Vengeance then?
No, because if this dealership happens, everybody and their mother's gonna wanna be on good terms with me. Smile.
Mm-hmm.
We get the cool cars, or the fun ones. So will Cruise, I'm sure. We'll probably find a way to share shit from manufacturers. We'll see.
Right.
Other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. Everything's going great. I just took some pictures for Dallas in Grapeseed, and there's a house that my God, she's talented. She needs to work for more designs. Unironically, her last name's
Right.
because she is really good. I could show you some pictures some other time. She decorated a house so well, and it's supposed to be like a rehabilitation program where people that feel the need to they don't have to need to go into a life of crime to get a roof over their head.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and 1 kitchen. It's really nice. Then there was one for like just deputies in general, and it was really cozy. Took pictures. I told her I work tip based, so she can pay whatever if she wants, and she
Mm-hmm.
just straight up sent me 8K.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, I am assistant manager at Turbomax. Blake now works as HR. Commission's gone up by for 25% for repairs. So now it's 75% commission repairs, and then 30 on customization. Before it was 25.
That is not a bad jump at all.
No, it is not, because most of the time we do repairs more.
Mm-hmm.
And well, what else? That's kind of it. I talked to Micah last night. Took some pictures for her as well.
How's Micah
Found
doing?
some. She's doing so much better, but ever since what happened with the pier,
Mm-hmm.
she's currently in her quote-unquote fuck it season. So a certain flight dark asked her out. She didn't think about it twice because she's not gay. She's just straight. So she's like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it. I don't even like women, but fuck it.
Oh my god.
So they went out last night. I forgot to ask her about it, so we'll see.
Ugh, I hate this city.
Chelsea got fired from business council.
I hear you. This is why I am so thinking of like
Okay.
moving to the burbs.
You're gonna love this.
Tell me why I'm waiting tables.
Suspiciously,
What do you mean?
in the business council, when they people send proposals, like mine,
Slash artist slash icon.
they have a spreadsheet they'll share and they can look at proposals there.
Well, I'm a dog walker.
And,
Fuck dog.
well,
Great studio exec.
Josie has, yes, I know the irony with the name, submitted a proposal for a used car lot, like the one that's planned for Harmony,
Mm-hmm.
called Redline. She submitted it long ago, I think, and well, she basically removed any competing dealership or any proposals that would go misplaced, missing, mysteriously, but all but hers. She didn't really think that through, and they eventually found the
Mhm.
source of, who did it, and it's her. Once they find out, gone. And her proposal, indefinitely, forever refused.
Yeah.
Big fat no. Very
That's
desperate and sad
crazy.
move. Yep.
I
I'm a little
can't
disappointed in her.
imagine how many people she screwed over doing that.
Yep, how many people would have to resend it if they didn't already in the time frame that they got? Joey told me with mine it would be a total of 11 proposals sent in this period.
And they're only approving 3?
We don't know. There's construction going on in Harmony. There's construction going at these luxury autos. There is... Well, keep in mind... this is the math I was doing with the other guys at Limitless. So, let's read the... Well, it basically says the same thing. Boat dealerships, that's one. Car dealerships, then you can split into modern classics or categories and so on and so forth. So that's at least 3 for cars. Then there's off-road dealerships, that's 5. There's motorbike dealerships, that's 6. And then maybe plane dealership, 7. That's 7 to 8 slots.
Yeah.
Not all at once, because I don't think the state has the money to do all that construction at once, but, you know.
No, I get you.
So yeah, that's why I, yeah, I'm not really too fussed. I think I'll be fine. Joey said they're gonna have a meeting tomorrow, the business council, to go over all the dealerships proposals and see which ones they like and decide. So tomorrow, on top of the excitement behind us, we'll probably get news about that. Very exciting.
Yeah, that's huge, actually. I didn't realize it would be so quick of a turnover.
Yep. Turbomax, the meeting, we discussed also, like, future, if we get pots, how we're gonna do it, and there's some thinking. And lastly, surprise, surprise, we are gonna be properly on paper at least, officially now, are gonna start partnering up with Deval's Club Room, no, Custom and Club Room, just our full company name, and PSP, Popular Ship Performance, down the road from us, or will be even closer to us soon. To provide like a all-around full automotive service to people. So we're gonna have like a little interest list, kind of like Takahashi and most of the real estate companies, and we'll be like, oh yeah, you know, this person got their body kit and their shit done on TurboMax. Now they want their shit tuned. Oh, you're on the list. You know, people will say, "All right, we got you. Yep, you're next. Let's see what you want. You know, what you're aiming for. We'll build." We do that, and then, oh, you want a ramp? You go to the bounce, and so on and so forth.
Right.
So it's gonna be a full service. It's gonna happen. I'm trying to think. There's something else I'm missing from TurboMax. Oh, I'm also trying to remember because because we're not hiring, I no longer need to worry about leaving the phone, TurboMax phone, that I've had the last 2 weeks to post the hiring ads for someone else when I'm not around. But it's also the system manager. I'm basically given tasks to do like announcements in a group chat. We added TurboMax phone number officially. So now, as soon as I got a system manager, they asked me to write this massive paragraph, massive, to explain all this, announce it to the non-managers. So now that's my responsibility. So I'm now carrying 3 phones, and it's a pain.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And, oh, Max has a co-owner now. It's, Jessie Juk,
Okay.
owner of Deathly Delights. Yeah, she's around more, so she wants to help. So that's good. It's more of like, you know, I don't know, Antonio goes on vacation for a week, we don't have to worry about the business license.
Yeah.
Like, owners will actually mean something, according to Alfie and the business council.
Yeah, I've heard
won't just be
whispers
like-
about that.
Yeah, so say Hops and Honey happens, and you make Santia co-owner, and then, I don't know, you have a little trip to the moon or whatever, or Narnia, and within 2 months, because that's how long it takes now for the... They really are lost dogs and buffaloes. Anyways. Yeah, and then, you know, go somewhere, and then Santis are still around. He can renew the license or do other big decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah. I don't know. Can't think of anything else. I'm a big yapper.
You're good. I mean, that's the whole point why we're sitting here, is so we can yap.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Just remember. I think that's it. Oh. I'm a pilot. That's what I forgot. I can fly
Oh, you
fixed wing
got
and
your
helicopters.
license?
Yes, that bitch cost 38 grand for the lessons and then 5k each for both the licenses.
Holy shit.
That's how my 50k went.
Oh, from
I wish I
winning
was good.
the rainbow thing?
No, I lost that long ago.
Oh.
I had 60k, nearly hitting 70. Now I have, well, if it wasn't for Dallas, I would have had 10k. Now I have 15k. Huh? What happened to the? Never mind. Like 16k. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And the first thing Bryce did is he gave me 5k back as like, oh, you know, they should cover the rental and the gas of your first flight. So, you know, first flight's on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet of him. Haven't used it yet, so kind of as if he just gave me money. But yeah, eventually one day I want to get a bunch of us together and we just show you guys some views with the plane or whatever holds most people. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous in the mornings, especially that's when I did my lessons.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Bryce told me I was a natural at it, so at least with the helicopter, of course. Plane, it took me a little bit of practicing, but I got it.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really neat, though. I'm glad you were able to do that.
Yeah, got that out of the way. Besides, I don't know if you were there when Joey told us, but Joey mentioned how, keep this to yourself. According to T, things will get very expensive.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
Economy's gonna change a lot. You said soon. That's all we know. I have no idea what the fuck soon means, so I don't know. Could be months. We shall see.
I kind of had the inkling that was coming as soon as you told me how much a Mirror Park house was going to cost.
Yep. Yep. So that could be both a good thing or a bad thing. Could be a good thing, as in, oh, maybe people will start to make more money in general. Mechanics will make stupid money, like shit will go up in price. Or it could be bad, as in everything will be expensive and we don't make any more money than we do now. I don't know.
Well, the amount of money I make isn't going to change, so...
Yeah, I realize nowadays that whenever I tell you about how much money I make, I realize that a doctor is just kind of just
Doctors,
standing
compared to everything else, really don't get paid that well.
there. Yeah, that's why I hope Hops and Honey happens.
Because we don't get commission off anything. We have the highest per hour in the state, but that's all we get.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe. At this point, I've kind of just written it off, and if it happens, it'll happen.
Okay.
Because I had to resubmit that proposal for Mayor T's candidacy. And I kind of am just like, you know, I've resubmitted this proposal 3 times now. I'm a little bit tired of resubmitting the same thing. Everybody saying, this is great, and then not approving it.
What's the issue now?
Too many inactive alcohol businesses. is what Joey told me.
And they think you're gonna be inactive?
I don't know.
Been here every day, pretty much running pains. Almost every day.
Yep.
That's more once a week than most motherfuckers. King's Brewery, Meadows, Dragon's Tavern, which shut down. Meredith gave many good reasons, which I understand. I mean, from Meredith's perspective, people just don't go out drinking enough at the moment. Which, as somebody who works at a bar right now, yeah, people just come there for the food.
Mm.
If it wasn't for the food, Tequila would have no business and would have to shut down for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Which is why I wanted the base of my business to be custom orders for, like, events and things.
Yeah. And they didn't think that was good enough?
Nope. I don't know.
Mm.
I need to figure out some kind of business to open. That's mine. But I don't know.
I would perhaps not give up hope on Hubs and Honey just yet.
I don't know, Ma.
I know.
The way you're sounding, the way Joey keeps talking to Santi, it'll more than likely end up being I end up holding businesses for people
No, I'm not going to
because I'm
accept the pilot.
clean.
I don't want you to do that if you don't want to.
Locked to get picked up in the fall.
I don't want that to be like something
Is for losers.
you were seen as a purpose for, because that's stupid.
Yeah. Now go find me some indie credit.
Also, you just remind me of something. Alfie said something in our meeting. He said there's a very high chance there'll be budget cuts. Budget cuts for, say, paychecks. And by that, after I asked Alfie a little bit more, he said entirely. There's a chance in the future mechanics don't get paid hourly like we do right now. And honestly, thank fuck. You have any idea how many times people come to us thinking, oh, you guys make a fuck ton of money, you're Turbomax, yada yada yada, you do customization, and so on and so forth. I'm just like, cry me a fucking river. And then we'll have people stealing our vans because they want to get that pay, like back in PDM days when people would come to the back of PDM, clock in as a rental, and then fuck off.
Yeah, I remember.
And, well, it's also to prove that, you know, people that work, like me, their workers actually enjoy their fucking job and not because, oh, money.
Yeah. The amount of times I hear about people defrauding the government is wild.
Like, if I get this dealership, then I get asked, do I want my employees to get paid hourly? Fuck no. Commission purely. Don't care. I want people to sit on their ass because they make money for the time here.
Fuck yeah. I know the asshole you're talking about.
Want them to prove themselves.
Yep.
That's why we recently had to
Stuff like I didn't
also make an announcement about. I had to write this with the help of Josie.
I'm working on a whole new look.
I'm gonna elaborate after because I'm sure it's gonna be a little confusing. So I said in a group chat through the Termax phone, quick reminder for folks, please refrain from only coming in to do customization and not working the shop at all, otherwise, as it is not how we operate. It is completely okay to come in to do customization off the clock for people as long as you balance that out with repairs normally. However, there are other people clocked in actively working, they have priority on customizations. You can help out if the shop is swamped, but please let people actively working work. As in, if they also want to help, they can also help. But also make sure that if you're working with other people, do not take all the customization jobs. Spread them out amongst everyone. Don't be a vulture. So, to explain how this started, we hired some fucker by the name of Tokyo Blue. If
I've
you and
heard that
Santi
name,
ever, yes, I'm sure you have. If you and Santi ever, you know, point at me, make jokes, and say that I'm this corny street racer or whatever, you haven't seen the worst of it with this guy. He's so much worse. Because, well, that's all he posts on his Twitter, and it's corny as fuck. With his name, may I add, like, as his Twitter handle.
Mm.
But on top of that, he... So when you hired him, he will do repairs, you know, the usual trial, like the new employees. You only do repairs for a while, and then once everything goes well, a certain time passes, we teach you how to do paint and customization, and then you can start doing that too for customers. Tokyo, the moment we taught him how to do customization. Was that Joey?
Was it a red esky?
No, but that looked like Joey. And
Uh,
3 other people? I'm so
I wasn't
whatever.
paying close enough attention, I guess.
I heard that engine coming by. I thought it was that summon.
Mhm.
Yeah, and actually, you know, the one that we taught him how to do paint, according to the others, I've tried to look into it, couldn't find it because it's far deep down. He barely works. So, to keep a note, he works like shift 3 type hours, which sometimes I'm up really late, so working the shop, so why don't I see him then, huh? I'll tell you why. He's avoiding. So, he hasn't
The
worked
knitting
much.
circle was at my
He does
house this
0
week,
repairs
too.
since we taught him how to do paint, and he's only done paint customization. For who?
Usually we're knitting.
It's a specific hours and a specific amount every time. Because Josie, before she got fired, was able to look into it, like look up the wallet IDs. I think she can see people's wallet IDs in their profile in the interview. She was able to figure out that they were all coincidentally that Salmon, aka okay, so he's friends with that Salmon. That's all he's been doing. In his cars and his friends. And he fucks off.
So he's not actually working the shop, he's just using the paint booth.
Yep. We texted him, reached out. Can't remember what he said, but it sounds like the conversation needs to be expanded further. But I'm gonna be real. He's gonna have to go. Because third piece of evidence. Now this one you'll love. According to Josie, and well, now Alfie also confirmed, Tokyo applied, sent a proposal for dealership the moment the dealership announcement came out. His dealership is to be between, so you know the delivery place, the job with the vans?
Yeah.
Right across the street from that. Basically next, a little above Turbomax, if you see it right now, because somebody's working it right now. And between technically PSP too. Like, even now and then later when they get a new building. So,
Right.
they want to deal here. They want to sell, of course, JDMs. Fucking nerd. And that's all he wants to do. And then he also wants to do body kits.
As a dealership.
Yep, dealership turned body kit customization shop. Next to a customization shop that does body kits, or is going to. And it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. You know, I told you PSP is like basically right next to them too, like squished between Turbomax and PSP. That's the location, right? They want to do performance, parts, tuning, business with Limitless in harmony.
Wow.
Granted, I was like, if he knows them, fair enough, but I've never met him, and I don't think those guys do. I've never seen him in any of our races, so I asked, it's like, hey, do you guys know Tokyo? Who the fuck is that?
Probably don't need a tetanus shot,
That's
but
what
I'm
they told
gonna
me.
go to the
Who the fuck is that?
hospital in case. I'll let you know how it goes. Bye.
What in the fuck? So he has like 0 faith in the shop or something, or else I don't know why the fuck he's trying to do body kits on his dealership. It's like a dealership trying to do repairs, be a mechanic shop at the same time, and a food place.
Yep.
Just yikes. He's gonna be denied instantly. So yeah, that hurt my brain.
Yeah, it sounds like he doesn't have the right connections to make something like that work long term.
Just makes zero sense. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a drama we have to deal with. So me and HR and some of the managers will look more into that. That's fun. Then we have to look into more other people we have to potentially fire because inactivity or, well, bad attitude or so on and so forth.
Right.
Which is why we hired 3 new people. 2 sirens and an ex-siren slash that leader slash related to the leader of the sirens. But they don't get along because, I guess, Lavender felt disrespected and unappreciated and she had no say.
Well, it's not really a
So,
store per se. More like a refrigerator in the
we...
back of a medical
so far they're all
marijuana
good. Need a third to see how he does, and then let's say he's, everybody's a good egg.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Why is the city on fire right now?
I don't know why downtown got so hoity-toity either. It's a pain in the ass to get there from anywhere else. I was checking out a location on asphalt. Ironic, right? An Echo Lodge on Asphalt Ave. I cut my engine to save gas, but then I had trouble restarting it.
There's not even really a ton of stuff on
Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna go get a cheap shot. I'll call later.
there's not a ton of stuff popping off on Twinsta either, so.
Mm. Oh, you want to see something? Look up on Twinsta. Page space angel.
Page Angel.
Yep. Should be able to see somebody name of private. I don't know why they. Okay. Oh, they changed their profile. I don't know what their shit's private. It wasn't that. It was their name before page. But whatever. You find him? It's like a cat holding a LGBT flag.
Yeah.
Okay, your new profile. Do you see the followers? Now click on any of the snaps. Just the 4 pictures. Look at the likes.
Oh my god.
Any of them. Like, I'm sorry, a picture of an LS? 100K? So Harold
So-
randomly posted a selfie of himself, as he does, old man. But with it all caps saying, exposing, it's like, I'm gonna start one of those random Twinsta beef thingies, drama, or whatever he worded it. It was really funny. And then he went on a rant about how Page Angel uses bots,
Oh, yeah.
like probably a lot of burners, which is wild. I never
That's
noticed
kinda
until
funny.
now. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Whatever.
No, I don't think it's sad. I think it's funny.
No, it is funny, but like also sad if you're gonna use bots for likes and fucking followers. Like, hello? Apparently she's playing like she doesn't know anything about it, but we'll see. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna stop yapping.
Okay.
Your turn.
Oh. Are you sure you don't have
Topical.
anything else to say?
Yeah, am I forgetting something?
Not that I know of. I'm just asking.
Are you asking because you're about to go on a longer yap, or what?
Because I don't think I have anything good to yap about. It's all
Anything
bad.
you say should be good.
Well, let's start off Have you gone inside Eclipse in the past, like, 3 days?
I fed you during that fiasco. And I was
Cool.
just there a minute ago.
And do you know why it happened?
Bomb, apparently, according to Mercy.
In the morgue. Yeah.
Yep.
There were whispers around the hospital, like, amongst the leadership, that part of Q's conditions to come back as Surgeon General was that Jerry would get us a new hospital.
Oh?
It was supposed to be... let me see. Can you see it from here? Hang
I
on.
know which one you're about to say. I've said it
That
before.
construction over there, on occupation. That was... The construction on
Oh.
occupation was supposed to be
Oh,
our
yeah.
new hospital.
That would be amazing, actually. So
Um,
close from Pillbox, too.
Yep.
So what happened?
So, when the construction crew rolled through, as they were, like, loading up their stuff in the trucks to leave...
Ooh, money. Sorry. Garage I sold came through.
Nice. So how much did you get for your garage sale?
5k.
That's not bad.
It's a cheap garage since outside. Ballers make me money. I love printing money. Anyways.
In any case. Wait, was that the garage y'all needed to lock down to make sure, like, Osiris didn't get it?
No. That's
Okay.
garage in the heart of Grove. Like, directly as you're heading towards the cul-de-sac in Grove, the first thing you face if you're in the middle of the road is a garage at the end of the way.
I would not know. I've never been on Grove Street.
Oh, you'd fit right in.
Because I'm purple?
Yes.
Yep, I would get shot instantly if anybody pulled up.
Believe me, you get harmed. It's the last thing the buggers do, and I will, like, publicly disrespect Tito for it. He will get blacklisted from this dealership in a heartbeat. Sorry. Tito's recently done and said some stupid shit that pissed me off. That's a nice car. So those were out of stock. Anyways. You're saying?
So that was supposed to be our new hospital. The very loud construction workers started yelling as they were leaving and saying, "The governor just texted me where to stop all construction on the, on occupation." There's only one construction site on occupation. It's where the new hospital was going to be in a couple months. So apparently that's not happening anymore.
Wait, why? Sorry? Repeat that one more time?
The construction workers said that Jerry told them to halt all construction on occupation.
Why?
Where the new hospital was going to be.
Yeah.
They didn't give a why. So now, well, Eclipse is in the state it's in. As far as I know, there's no further construction crews coming through. We had to move our surgery rooms because we can't fit patients through the rebar.
Ooh.
And we also have to... We can't really do MRIs because our MRI machine is surrounded by titanium beams. So
Ew.
we're having to pretzel unconscious patients through titanium beams to even get an MRI.
Ew.
Yeah, it's
Nightmare.
really
My vintage
bad.
73 TV totally kicked the bucket.
But I can't say that when I'm on duty because I'm
Oh,
leadership
this classic, man. A
and I
Woody.
need to keep people's spirits up.
Oh, see,
See what I
But
can do.
not only did this happen to Eclipse, they found asbestos in the walls of Sandy Medical. And it's boarded up now.
Yeah, I just saw that today and it made me sad. No more Sandy time.
Yeah, so, all the stuff that I had in there got boarded up too. So that's lost forever. That building is just, as far as I know, going to be bulldozed. And I don't think there's any plans to put anything else there. So the only functional hospital is in Polito. You can still get medical at Eclipse. We can still do surgeries. But
Please don't tell me you're gonna say what I think you're gonna say.
the only place with an actual functioning x-ray machine, with an actual surgical suite, with stuff where we don't have to worry about wearing a hard hat to do medical, is in fucking Polito.
Christ.
Yeah. So... And not only that, it happened at the perfect time for me. So I had 5 ongoing cases. One I was able to give to a cardiologist. So I now have 4 ongoing cases. One I will wrap up today or tomorrow, and then I'll be down to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't even told you the best part yet, Ma. Do you want to hear it?
Go on.
You're gonna be upset.
Oh no.
Okay fully stepped down. And she's taking an at least 2-week leave of absence from the hospital, if not longer.
Why?
They got rid of the residency program.
What?
Mm-hmm. And she
Why?
was the shift lead for the residency program. So, since she was no longer the shift lead over anything, she requested to Dr. Q that she just step down and become a normal doctor.
Why did they close the program?
I don't know. Q has said
Makes
to
zero
other
sense.
people, and I've heard through the grapevine, that basically she just kind of wants to get the hospital back to basics.
And what, hiring new people through the residency program wasn't?
I don't know.
How the fuck are you
Basically,
gonna hire people now? I thought this was
that's
the
what
whole point.
I'm